efficiency or bureaucracy. Now, in business, we came to realize that bureaucracy brings a lot of delays due to all those processes that you have to go through. And also, by tackling that particular area or addressing what is it that can we do digitally to enhance efficiency in terms of doing away with some of these steps that might not be necessary, but in the digital way, you can solve it. So by that way, we enhance efficiency. And therefore, when you enhance efficiency, you increase more room for time for productivity. So you will realize the businesses that are on the ground will be able to have good productivity as a result of addressing these particular issues. So that is our main intention in the digital space. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Mulamba, as a serial entrepreneur in the food industry, food and beverage industry, does what he's saying make sense? You know, are there parts of your business perhaps that could be digitized, then free up some time to focus on productivity, as he's saying? Does it make sense?
Well, it does make sense, but I don't think it will apply in our industry.
Why is that?
Because what is there to digitize about? Probably the marketing. And I can use TikTok for that.
All right. We didn't really hear you properly.
I'm saying
Yes.
There isn't much to digitize about the food industry. You don't need a website to sell what I sell. Perhaps TikTok can help us with their marketing. What else do we need? Probably the registration part. We already passed that. So probably the part that will help us the most is filing returns and so on. That is already digitized as it is on the eCitizen portal.
All right. Eunice, I want you to jump in here. In your work at Digital Regenesys, in fact, that name is quite interesting. Regenesys, rebirth, recreation, I imagine. Talk to us, what are some of the ways that you're using? You said you empower businesses, you help them to go to the next level.
Yeah.
Listening to what Mr. Agola is talking about and what Mr. Tinega is talking about and what our partners here are talking about, what do you think is the missing link here?
I would like to say that even though entrepreneurs are facing a lot of challenges that hinder their business growth, we cannot deny the fact that there are businesses in Kenya that are doing very well, even amidst all the challenges that we have in Kenya. And I don't think entrepreneurs are short of ideas. Kenyans are not short of ideas. No wonder entrepreneurs are the biggest job creators in Kenya. So when we talk about, building capacity, I think the missing link, for me, I would talk about the missing link being capacity. We've seen, and my brother there has talked about that most of the business, like 85% of the businesses do not live to see their third birthday. Why? The missing link is actually lack of capacity. And when I talk about capacity, it's business management capacity, even credit to help that business to grow, mentorship. And a lot of Kenyan entrepreneurs that go into business, including the young people, some of them go into business because of passion, or because that would be the last result. Like they don't have, that's the option, the only option they have. Some of them have already gotten their degrees, their masters, their everything. They don't have a job. So what do they go to do? They do business. But are they doing it the right way? For me, I would say even the banks or even the government, any fund that is given to any entrepreneur should be paired with a mentorship, with a training. Because a lot of businesses that have failed, it's not because they did not even have enough money. It's because they lacked managerial capacity, they did not have the right structures, poor governance, mismanagement of funds, not being able to separate business from personal finances. Some of them are very young, and so they want to get rich faster, and the business crashes. So a lot of capacity is required to help businesses grow.
All right, and I know you want to make a point. I'll come to you in a second. Eunice, still with you. When you listen to our sister here, who's just like many Kenyans, you know, trying as many businesses as possible. You said where there's a profit margin, you'll go. All right, I mean, a lot of Kenyans are thinking this way. What sort of capacity do you think a Kenyan like that would require?